everyone, it's Michaela from A Peaceful Pursuit. I hope you're doing well. Today I have another pregnancy update for you. So this is going to be weeks 22, 23, and 24. So 3. So not as big as the last one. I'm a little more on top of things now. So week 22, baby was the size of a spaghetti squash. Spaghetti squash. That's really weird to say. I am now, let's see, today's Monday. I am 25 weeks. So this was a few weeks ago. On the app, it also said baby hair would be visible on baby's head at this point. I haven't had any heartburn. I know it's like an old wives' tale that if you have a baby with a lot of hair, you have heartburn. I obviously have had a lot of nausea. If you watched any of my previous updates, you know that I was nauseous until week 21-ish, 22, kind of right around here is when I really started feeling better. So, and I've heard that heartburn can present as nausea, so I don't really know. However, the nausea has subsided and I haven't had any heartburn. So either my baby's bald or I just don't fit the old wives' tale, which I haven't fit any of them, so I wouldn't be surprised. But I was born with a lot of hair. I actually don't know about my husband. I'll have to ask him. So we'll see, but it said that hair would be visible. And this week I really had some round ligament pain that started. I think that's what it was, and then at my last appointment I said that I was having that, and like they agreed with that. So mostly it's on my right side, which I think has to do with the fact that I have mild scoliosis and my pelvis is tilted on the right side. So like when I have muscle pain of any kind, it's always on the right side. So I think it has to do with that, because the left side rarely ever hurts. Sometimes it will, but mostly it's happening when I'm exercising. So I really like to go for like long, brisk, about 30-minute walks in the evening. That's like just what feels the best for my body. I listen to podcasts. I love it. It's just like my time. And it's, low impact, but still a great workout because I'm doing it for a lengthy amount of time and then keeping up like a decent pace. And it will hurt when I'm doing that, so I have to like stand up straighter, breathe deeply, because it's kind of like when you get a side ache and you want to like hunch over because it hurts. That makes it worse. So usually I'll just kind of slow my pace a little bit and breathe deeply, and it will go away, and then it stops when I'm done, like when I'm resting. But that's been interesting. It's very, I don't know, it almost feels like a side ache, but it's not. Like I was like, this is something else. So I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's round ligament. And I was feeling lots of movement this week, just starting to feel a lot more pronounced movement, not necessarily just flutters, but like, oh, it feels like you're literally moving your foot across my stomach. Bigger movements like that, so that was really fun. Then for week 23, baby was the size of a large mango at this point, and I really noticed my normal appetite starting to return around this point. The nausea had really subsided a lot. I was maybe nauseous a couple times a week for 20 minutes here or there, but it would always pass. Started realizing that, if we were gonna go out to eat or I was gonna cook dinner, like I didn't feel gross, I felt normal. So that's amazing. And then I started to gain appropriate weight. So I think they say like a pound a week roughly. I actually lost weight the first trimester because I could not eat anything, major food aversion. So I had to gain that back. I did, and then now at this point I've started gaining like about the pound a week. So I'm on track for that. Obviously I had to gain back what I lost, so you kind of have to factor that in. So I could be a little bit heavier than I am, but I've always just been a really like thin, fast metabolism person. It's always been hard for me to gain weight, which is really frustrating. I know a lot of people like want that issue, but I don't know, it's just frustrating. So I'm just really happy and thankful that I am gaining some weight. And then the line, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I don't even want to say it because I'm gonna say it wrong, but the line that women get in the middle of their stomach, it said on an app that it could show up this week. I still don't have it at this point at 25 weeks, so I don't know, still don't have it. And at this point I was still craving sweets. I'm still craving sweets. I'm having a boy. I don't know, I used to be such a sugar girl, and then I cut out processed sugar entirely for a good like 2 years. I would maybe have a piece of cake if it was somebody's birthday or something. That craving that I used to always have, which was an unhealthy one, because gut health and all that stuff, that went away. But being pregnant, like, it has come back, and it's really hard because I could eat a whole thing of cupcakes, which is so bad. I'm like, I only need one, and I don't even really eat dessert like that very often anyway. So as good as they taste, I don't love having that craving because it's not a good one. And at this point we have 3 names picked out, first and middle, and I like one of them the best. My husband likes another one the best. And I was like, well, why don't we just name him the one that you like, because I like that one too, and it's fine, you know, if we have more boys, like, we'll use the other ones. But he doesn't want to commit to the one that he likes either, because he's just like, somebody's gonna have a change of heart. So we're gonna wait till he's born to name him, but we have 3 names picked out, so it feels a little more secure that way. And then for week 24, baby was the size of an ear of corn. Sorry, my dogs are barking. That feels big to me. I feel like I say that every time, but that feels really big. So it was the first week, week 24. I could not eat chicken for the longest time, and I'm not like excited about it, like a full chicken breast, but I was craving orange chicken and rice. Lisa from Farmhouse on Boone, her recipe I love, and I was craving it for some reason, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna make it. And it tasted so good. So that was the first time in a long time that chicken was appetizing and actually tasted good, and it was amazing. And I will say, I hate saying this because I feel like this is vain. It's really not, but I definitely have that pregnancy glow at this point. Like, I've had multiple people say that to me. I just like feel it when I do my makeup. I'm like, gosh, my skin just really looks so glowy. Like, it never looks like that normally. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. It's really nice. And then I'm like, afterwards it's gonna be all flat again. So I'm enjoying that. I've also been nesting like crazy. I didn't even realize. I just love homemaking and working full-time outside the home. Like, I just crave to homemake. So I just thought that was me, but it's been in like overdrive. I'm to the point where I'm like, I gotta do this. And then I was like, okay, Michaela, you need to rest too. Like, stuff will get done. It's okay. But I've been doing that like crazy, and have also had quite a few emotional breakdowns, which I don't know. I'm not really the type of person that just like lets out my emotions crazily a lot. So that's been interesting, but I have been blessed with the opportunity to step back a little bit from work, totally by the grace of God and the fact that my husband was willing to let me do that. I'm still going to be working like full-time 40 hours, but some of them are going to be from home, so that's going to be more helpful, more flexible, and just gives me more time to be here, you know, doing homemaking and getting the house ready and all that stuff. So I'm hoping that will help. I have a couple more weeks of the craziness, like working a lot, but yeah, I'm hoping that will help. I'm sure I'll probably just get more emotional the closer that we get. I'm just really thankful for that and God's provision in that. So maybe more on that as time goes on. But I think that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this update. Let me know down below if there's anything else you want to see, and subscribe if you're new. We'd love to have you here. I hope you have a great day.